Only those who take life serious amount to anything in life. Only those who take life serious amount to anything in life. If you take life unserious, you can't amount to anything in life. Everyone that followed Jesus from the scriptures, we are told, had an encounter. How? Follow me, and I will make you. Only those who are followers are permitted to be made by God. Follow me, and as long as you are following me, I will make you. He told Abraham, get out of thy father's house and out of thy country into a land that I will show you. Abraham was previously in a land, but God said, no, that's not my plan. You are getting too old at the age of over 70. Get thee out. I want to do business with you. Out of thy father's house and out of that country into a land that I will show you. And Abraham departed. And Abraham departed. And Abraham departed. And Abraham departed. From this morning, every given instruction by God will begin to change your stories. That amen can be good. Number one spiritual requirement for supernatural breakthrough is the forces of faith. The forces of faith. It's not enough to pray to access it, but we must thank God for your life. Thank God for where you are now, but there are better places ahead. He said, my covenant will I not break, nor alter that is gone out of my mouth. God is saying, as long as the earth remaineth, my covenant alter all the things that are gone out of my mouth. In as long as life remains and the earth remaineth, my word is unshakable. My word is unmolestable. My word is unkillable. Hear this today. There are no shortcuts to breakthrough. Everyone who attempted to go through shortcut in the Bible, they never arrived there. From this morning, you are arriving destiny in a great style. I say you are arriving your destiny in a great style. If you believe it, louder. Side by which you can access supernatural breakthrough in Christ. One is your spiritual engagement. The other one is your practical engagement. One thing is to pray. Another thing is to water your prayer by your action. You can pray from morning to night, but your actions, your faith in God's word, in the prayer you have prayed, must go in line with the requirement from heaven. Hear this. The Bible says in everything, give thanks. Why? Hey, give thanks. Give thanks. You want to change your story? Give thanks. You want curses to be broken? Give thanks. Until we learn how to give thanks, then we have not discovered God's secret. Papa said, you want to know my heartbeat for God? Check. Check. God's secret is my desire. You want to know my secret of success? My heartbeat for God is what, as you pant after God, it will open a new chapter in your lives. That amen can be glorious. The book of Hebrews 13 verse 1. Hear what the Bible says. It said, let brotherly love continue. Brotherly love. Love. God is saying, despite all your work for me to assess you and reward you, brotherly love must continue. Brotherly love. Faith that worketh by love. Without love, your faith is fake. Without love, your loyalty to God and to men is fake. Without love, all your drive, love continue. 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 A woman came in here on the covenant day of long life, according to her testimony. I'm sure she's declaring, you shall not die, but live. You shall not die, but live. Said, I was looking at your eyes and your mouth. As you are saying it, I was declaring it for myself and my children. She's blessed with 3 children. And one night was being asked to go into their rooms and sleep. And while they went in, they heard some strange noise. So they were scared as children. So they came back to the sitting room. Mommy, we are not going to the room. We will sleep here. They slept with their mom in the sitting room. Don't die! But leave. You heard it again this morning. Those 2 brothers came out and said, we were traveling for a burial, and their car ran into the bush, and there was no scratch. No scratch. They came out, they share it. You shall not die. If you don't believe on longevity, you can't have it. I can't help you to believe. I can only tell you what it takes to believe God. After this morning, you shall not die. You shall not die. And every spell and enchantment that the enemy thought they have sown into your life now come to an end now. What then is faith? If the forces of faith is a requirement, what is faith? In Hebrew 11:29, Hebrew through the Red Sea as by dry land, which the Egyptians are saying to do, were drawn by faith. And as they were approaching the Red Sea, the Bible says, and the sea parted, and they walked on a dry land. And when the Egyptians saw them, they attempt to do the same. But as they enter into the from this morning, all your adversaries shall be swallowed up. All your enemies who look down on you, from this morning, God's vengeance will answer in their camp. Everyone that look at you with evil eyes, that eyes will never see well again. Anyone that curses you is cursed. If you believe it, louder amen. What is faith? Faith is what makes our future a reality. Faith is what makes our future a reality. That couple said they came after many discouraging words. Hear this? I didn't come to see alone because I want to. And I'm doing what he has asked me to do. Hear this? Don't bother about me. Bother about your life. Sent by God's servant. And anything I tell him, he believed me. I've been on this job, 26 years has passed. Don't bother about my look, my actions, my step, even my shouting. Just bother about your life, because life must go on. What must go on? I just told you at the beginning of this station, if you don't take life serious, you will not amount to anything in life. If you are a student, you don't read book, how will you pass? If you are a civil servant, you don't go to work, will they pay you? That I'm from Bo. My father is the paramount chief, so I'm not going to work. PAMSEC must pay. He won't pay you. Hear this again today. Even God himself had to work for 6 days, and on the 7th day, he rested. So if you are not working, who do you resemble? And Jesus said, my Father worketh, hitherto I also work. So if you are not working and all you are looking for is free money, you are digging a grave for tomorrow. Jesus said, my Father worketh hitherto, and I work. And I must go about my Father's business. You are married, you have 1 child, 2 kids, 3 kids, but you are not working. But yet, you go to Ludo to play gamble, lotteries, and you have not won one. You go last year, you went 2 years ago, you have not won anything. Now, there are people playing those gambles. They are making fortune from here. So as they gather the money is going. When will it be your turn? You are in a rental apartment. When will you build a room? Not two, a room. Is to show you God's plan. But you must take steps to put those plans to work for things to work in your lives. From this morning, you are changing levels. What is faith? Faith is one of the principles to those who have hold on them. 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 9. 1 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 9. Holding the mystery of the faith in a pure conscience. Conscience is broken. Holding faith in a good conscience. It takes good conscience to make heaven. It takes good conscience for God. Your hand is like this. Hear me out. Holding faith in a good, pure conscience. So, you want your faith to deliver? Good conscience. Good conscience. Good conscience. Good conscience. Good conscience. You know why you must every day here, prayer is going on for kingdom advancement prayer. Someone here is blessed. Someone here is blessed. You heard from that testimony? That pastor's wife says, so many discouraging words, but I refused. My husband said, I've seen that man, go there. And she came for her miracles. She came on the 5th, and on the 6th, she was delivered after 4.5 years of marriage. They were married, no pregnancy. And when they came, I prayed for them. And God said to me, don't waste your time in prayer. Serve them the communion. I said, go and take this. She was drying off. Drying off. There are people who are not drying off, but yet conscience is dead. She was drying off. And as she took the communion the first day, the following day, that satanic oath came out. 6 flesh like fibroid came out in bundles. 6. Boo! 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 She shouted and called the husband. And they begin to feed you. Today's anointing. Please believe in God and believe in the mysteries of the anointing. And everything that is will be buried this morning. If you believe it louder than amen. In Mark 9 verse 23, the level of faith at work in us is what determines the level of our command of breakthrough. The level of faith. Jesus said in Mark 9:23, if thou can believe, all things. So your level of faith is what determines your level of command. Your level of faith is what determines your level of command. From this morning, answer to faith, and faith, your faith, answer to God. Everything in life, answer to faith, and faith, answer to God. From this morning, by faith, every fiery darts of the wicked shall be quenched today. In Ephesians 6 verse 16, the Bible says, Ephesians 6:16. Let's read that scripture very quickly and hear what God is saying to you and mine, you and me this morning, talking about how you can quench all the fiery darts. Let's read that scripture very quickly. Above all, do what? I didn't hear you well. Taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Taking the shield of faith. It's time to take life serious. It's time to take your faith serious. You cannot tell me you are a woman of faith and a man of faith, and you are walking in pride. No. No matter what you are, the moment you enter this gate here, before you enter, remove your title and come in here as a brother and a sister. People who claim who they are, they don't get anything from God. Said, and the Lord resists the proud and give grace to. God will embrace you. God will embrace you. Number 2 requirement is the forces of diligence. Ecclesiastes 10 verse 18. Diligent is defined as your constant and earnest effort in accompanying your goal or your assignment or your task. Diligent is defined as your constant and earnest effort in accompanying your goal, your assignment, or your task. In Ecclesiastes 10 verse 18, hear this. Another word for diligent is hard work. Hard work or baptism of labor. By much slothfulness, the building decayed. By much what? By much idleness, slothfulness, the building decayed. And through idleness of the hand, the house drop. God is saying, you are a spiritual building. But if this building is not put to work, it will decay. If this building does not engage in hard work, it will drop. From this morning, your hard work on your job, in your place of assignment, will distinguish you this week. So another word for diligent is hard work or baptism of labor. And every prophecy cannot be fulfilled on its own without working it. Nothing is substitute to hard work. There is not. And plant a company and invested about 600 million leo and engage people, including church people. And by trust, he gave them the job. He traveled back, thinking they are working, and was calling them. They were giving him a report, which amounted to 518 million. He went to the bank, and all the teller were fake. They ate all the money. People, including members of the church, he even gave one of them tithe in a brown envelope. That tithe we misroad. Hear me out. Don't worry about tithe. You can't eat tithe and go free. And when you take God's money, the Bible says there is a curse in the house of a thief. Curse. The curse of the law. I will show you the curses now. It's in the house of a thief. So how will you own a company tomorrow? Many people have eaten their future into their tummy. Your tummy is expanding every day and it's shining like mirror. But you don't have one town load. You don't. Everything's here. You know how much is a block? A block with roasted fish and carrot. And they have fun there. Took pictures, took this one. But yet, you came out from a rented apartment. When will you build your home? The hand of a diligent maketh rule. Only those who are diligent secure a future tomorrow. Don't tell me my father didn't build. Do I need to build? That hand of yours, set it to the front. This hand will never lack what to do. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Hear this? I don't have much time, but I will give you scripture. You are so used to your boss in the office that you don't go to the office again. As a civil servant, hear me out. God cannot promote you because you are faithful on that job. That your boss liked you does not mean you should play with your job. On your job. Ask our staff here. They meet me here, and I'm the last to go. First to come, last to go. Why? It is me they will ask. They won't ask them if anything goes wrong in your hand. He gave it to you so that destiny can be built through it. If he give you money, don't think you are a manager, a caretaker in charge of that money. If you misuse it, he will take it from you and give to your next brother. That's why many people who have had money before, you don't see money again. Not because God is wicked. They didn't manage it well. So he took it from them and gave to their neighbor. Did you hear what Papa said? That God said to him, that do you make mistake? I will take it from you and give it to your next neighbor. God is no respecter of man. Anywhere you are, humble yourself. Ask God to engrace you to humble yourself. You are a director, you are a whatever you call yourself. When you are entering this gate, just drop it. Drop it. Because in church here, nobody will look at you as a directors. We are brethren. We are what? In fact, we are servants of the Most High God. So if you are truly a servant, all your directors' title drop at the gate there. Inside church here, we are servants of the Most High God. Will you give the Lord a big hand this morning? In Proverbs 22, we are told here, seest thou a man, he shall not stand before me, man. Abraham was a hard worker. Isaac was a tireless worker. Jacob was a creative worker. So who am I? In Proverbs 12:24. Proverbs 12:24. I like to read the scriptures. Hear what the Bible says. It said, the hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. Is that in your Bible? Didn't you see it? Okay, let's read together. I want to go. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. That is where you have to walk. In Genesis 13, verse 1 and 2, we saw here that Jacob was a creative worker, and Abraham went up out of Egypt and his wife and all that he had, and Lot with him into the south. They went out, talking about Abraham, for to work, went out to work, and Abraham was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. They went out to work, and then he became very rich. Only those who work are permitted to enjoy supernatural breakthrough. Hard work. Talking about Isaac in Genesis 26, 1 to 14. And Isaac sowed in that land. Isaac sowed. And there was a famine in the land beside the first famine that was in the day of Abraham. And Isaac went to Abimelech, the king of Philistines, unto Gerar. And what happened? And the Lord appeared unto him and said, go not down in the up. Isaac was trying to run away because of the famine, because of the hardship. And God said to him, don't go to Egypt. You go to Egypt, you will sink there. Don't go down to Egypt. You go to Egypt, your destiny will sent there. So Isaac was warned by God. There are places you must not go. Secure God's approval in all your movement. Secure God's approval in where you find yourself. Secure God's approval. And Isaac stayed. We are, for the sake of this commission, you are blessed. 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 But let's look at the aspect in Deuteronomy 28, verse 1 and 2. Diligent and obedient to God is what provokes supernatural breakthrough. Diligent on your job, your story has changed. Your story has changed. Your story has changed. Of our senses. Diligent, 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 diligent. From this morning, by the hand of God, by this anointed habitation of the just, the cause of the Lord is in the house. Engage in the cause of the Lord. Your wife, parent, your in-law. Don't ever tell me. I know my father. Who will take care of them? It's you. You pay the price. When I got married, I look at my father-in-law and I bought him a car and got him a house and do it well. Put screen there. We must take responsibility. All this thing one do. Yeah, I don't know. How can I buy a house for my father-in-law? Oh, Papa built house for his father-in-law. Bishop Abiyo built house for their in-laws. God has blessed you. Why not? You can't drive 5 cars in a day. Are you what I'm saying? Can you sit with your driver to drive the car? Since people can know I'm a boss. Box. You know box? This is a box speaker. You owe them responsibility. And don't hide your ATM for your wife. When in the name of, she must not see my ATM because she know the code. Now, somebody who will bath you when you die, why are you hiding for him now? Your wife is your best friend. Best what? I didn't hear. If you go to America to go and shop with your wife, and you ask her to carry the bag, they will follow you. They will give you a knock on the head. It is the man who carry the luggage. The wife will follow you. So in Africa, they push their wife. No more shame in your lives. I said no more shame in your life. Hear this. It's time to stay with God. And stay away from curses. Number 3, there's what they call self realities. From this morning, you are changing levels.